Hello, my name is Craig J. Davis and welcome to my channel. Am I in properly? I think the top of my head's been cut out. Ah, there it is! The head's back. Right, hello, top of the head, hello. God, I'm weird. Right, okay, I'm back to do another video of healthy eating. I got my lamb steak. Oh, I'll tell you what, the lamb steak, oh, it is absolutely... Oh, I can't explain it. It's just absolutely Moorish, right? It's just absolutely stunning. It's just very scrumptious, tender as well, and of course adding a mint sauce to it as well, just making it even more nicer. It's a leg of lamb and mint sauce. Come on, just cut. Okay, so I got my lamb with a mint sauce. I got my sprouts. See? Sprouts. With a mint sauce. I got my cup of tea. And my Welsh a mug from Wales. I got my Yorkshire pudding. Hey up lad, hey up, hey, right, go up the fucking Yorkshire puddings lads. Hey, right lord, right love, right grand, right lovely. Just come on in that, you know, sit down, we have something to eat. Just say, hey, wait, now what do you think you're doing? Why be a bloody fate? I really should be in Emmerdale Farm. Well, no, now it's just called Emmerdale. But it used to be called Emmerdale Farm because it was on a farm. But now it's a town. The farm has grown into a town because the population has grown. Okay, so here's my Yorkshire pudding. I bet it's Yorkshire pudding, lad. I got a cup of tea and a glass of water. Got my broccoli. I got my carrot. I do have potatoes there as well. Potatoes, but I think I got enough here. You know, it's quite a pile here. That's one thing I haven't been able to. That's one thing I haven't been able to adjust yet. And that is only trying to cook for one person because I live alone. I'm so alone. Yeah, so anyway, because when I was still living at home with my parents, I was always used to cooking for two people because when my father became ill, I used to cook for him. But now it's just me, so I have to learn to cook for only one person, one portion for one person, but I haven't learned how to do that yet. But that will come in time. But what I've now decided to do, right, to lose rapid weight loss, is to just simply eat nothing but vegetables, right? And also eat steak, right? If I just eat vegetables and nothing but vegetables, the weight will fall off me. In fact, who has inspired me to do this is when I saw a documentary program called Fat, Sick and Nearly Dead, and it was hosted by an Australia. It was hosted It was hosted by an Australian guy called Joe Cross, right? And he was ill because of his weight and his bad lifestyle. He was ill. In medical terms, he was sick. He was physically sick because he had hypertension, high blood pressure. I think that's the same thing. He had heart problems, and he had type 2 diabetes, and he also had another condition as well where his entire body would just break out in an entire rash. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but he says what it is in the documentary program Fat, Sick and Nearly Dead. But also as well, he's brought out a book. You know, that's what I forgot to say. In the documentary program, right, he sorts out his broken metabolism and he resets his health by going on a juice fast. Now, when I say a juice fast, I'm not talking about going into the shop and buying a juice, because that has refined sugar in it and the juice is concentrated. No, what he did, he got a load of veg, right? Got a blender. I've got a blender as well. It's over there, right? And he gets his blender and he puts all of his veg in the blender, right? And screws the lid on and presses it and then it all turns into a juice and he pours, and then that's what he does. So he's just drinking a juice, but he isn't starving himself. Even though he's not eating solid food, he's not starving himself because he's still getting all the micronutrients that his body needs from fruit and veg. Now, I tried this. I can't get into it. So what I've decided to do is to do something similar, but instead of turning it into a juice, I'll just eat it. Now, he went on that juice for 60 days, and he lost a hell of a lot of weight. And he's brought out a book as well, yeah, Joe Cross. The reboot with Joe Juice Diet. As seen in the hit film Fat, Sick and Nearly Dead. I saw this documentary on YouTube. If it's still on there, I'll find it. It's not easy to find, you just type in the title. And I'll post that documentary program in the description box below. But he was a vegan because he wasn't eating any animal products at all. I mean, I do eat steak, right? But this is what I've also decided to do. I will eat meat, but I will eat the good organic stuff, yeah? You know, such as steak, for example. I'll stay away from fast food and other processed meats. And yeah, see, but I understand why people do go vegetarian, and I do understand why people go vegan. I mean, I've been a vegan for about 5 minutes, but then I was craving for corpses, so I had a beef steak. Sorry, cow. Sorry that you had to be slaughtered and die to satisfy my hunger. And I'm missing the point now. Yeah, so I understand why people go vegetarian and vegan, because I have seen what happens in slaughter houses. It's worse. It's worse than any horror film. It's absolutely brutal in there, and the despair that the animals go through. I know it's, but then I got that's just the way things are, though. You know, because in the Bible, before the floods, we were actually vegetarians. God created us to be vegetarians, but it's only since after the flood that God said that it was okay for us to eat meat. But to the Jews, only certain types of meat. They weren't allowed to eat pigs. So yeah. So no, yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I am got anything else to say now. So please comment, please subscribe, and please don't hesitate to hit the like button. Thank you, and God bless you all in Jesus' precious name. Amen.